Hey everybody, I'm at this location to film whatever I find, and you are not, because you're someplace else watching whatever the outcome is. So I'm going to apologize ahead of time for the wind noise you'll probably get. It's probably going to be pretty bad, but this should be a pretty good day. There used to be homes sitting in this big wide open field here, but they are not there anymore, and I'm going to see if I can find anything that anybody decided to leave behind. So here we go. I don't know, this is like 8 inches deep. Springing up like a coin. Okay. Here's a coin. It's a penny. Not sure what kind. It's a memorial. 8 inches deep right here along this sidewalk or driveway. My eyes are so bad I can't make that out. But it's got patina on it, nice kind of a red patina. So, good deal. Alright guys, I guess this is a sign of you know, this being a homestead here. I just found an electrical plug. Now, I don't know how old it is, but I'll clean it up. It might give an idea about how old this home is. That'll be kind of nice to know. Alright guys, I had 2 signals in this hole. One is that piece of wire, and the other one, I just had it here, hold on, there it is another penny, and it is another memorial, right there. There's just so much trash in this area. It's just hard to find the good stuff, so I may move on. I don't know yet. We'll see. Now I found another penny real close to the road here. It's another memorial. Alright guys, right across the street from where I'm hunting here is a school, and right there's a ball field. So I guess sometime I need to go over there after a game and see if I can find any coins or jewelry or anything lost. Later hunt, I guess. Alright guys, back at the park where I always go into those woods. I'm not doing it today. I'm going to go out here into this field, and I'm going to go around this field and see if I can find anything, because I've never done that before. And I don't have much daylight left, and this looks like a nice quick hunt. So I'm also going to do something a little different. I have a Harbor Freight detector that I've never taken out. I've only fooled around with this thing around the house, and I actually kind of like the way it works. It doesn't go as deep, but I always wanted to stick with my Gara AT Pro, because I mean, you know, that's the machine, right? But everything I'm going to find around this ball field is going to be kind of shallow, and this machine gives off a pretty nice tone. You can distinguish a coin from trash pretty good, and I kind of like that. But here we go. We'll see how it goes. I just found my first coin with that Harbor Freight, and it's a dime. So it does pretty good. I mean, I spotted it right away. This machine has a feature on it called tone, where you can hear all the iron and stuff in, and oh, how'd that turn on? You can hear all the iron and stuff. Oh, there's another coin. Oh, that's a penny. Wow. Okay, there's two. And I'll be. Okay. Mini coin spill, how about that? But it has a little burp sound when you run over tinfoil or something like that. But on a coin, it has a nice crisp sound. Plus it has a pinpointer. This is a 9-function detector, and I like the pinpointer feature too. So, but one thing it doesn't do, I wish it did, was tell me just how deep this thing is. So, knowing it will only go, you know, just a few inches, I usually don't dig that deep. So anyway, that's cool. On to the next. Next piece I found was a piece of a key. So it rang up like a coin with this machine. But I've had this thing for months, and I just didn't want to do anything with it. Just goof around with it. It doesn't do half bad, gotta admit. Oh, this was kind of cool. I just tipped my plug up. Got a coin. It's a dime. Just right on out of the ground. Pretty cool. On to the next. Well, it picks up a bottle or a pull tab just like it does a coin, but my Garrett does that too. I guess that's going to be it. It's getting kind of late, and I really didn't give myself much time to hunt, but anyway, did find a few things and got to try out a detector I've had forever and just kept setting aside. So that was kind of cool. So heading back home now. Alright guys, this is the result of my hunt today. It was a little different. I didn't give myself much time to do this today. I actually left the house around 2:30, and this is January. Days are short. Incidentally, it's my very first male detecting hunt of 2015, so this is what I have to show for it. But I went to 2 locations. Over here, this is the first place I went to. This is the field that I hunted, that I had those house sites on it, and it was very trashy. I got out there, and there were places where people just dumped filled dirt, and places where people broke concrete and bricks, and it was a trash site. It really was. The only thing I managed to pull out of there with my Garrett AT Pro was this 1995 penny, 1987 penny, and the only copper penny I had was this 1969D. And then I found this plug. I thought I'd clean it up and it might give me a kind of a date where how old those houses were. And the only thing I found written on it is it says connect to ground outlet. Right there. Ground outlet or ground prong is missing, but you know, it looks like an old plug. What, 60s, 70s maybe? I don't know. But that's that. Then I kind of broke tradition. You know, I always go out to that one park, but I always go to the woods when I go there. So this time was a little different. I went around one of the ballparks and used a different detector to do it. I used Harbor Freight. It's a 9-function detector. I think I paid something like $45 for it, you know, at the time when I got it. Something like that. But you know, it's a cheap detector, but it's got some quality to it, in my opinion. It does a pretty good job. I found this half of a car key. I don't know. You break that off, it seems like you can't drive away, but I didn't see the car anywhere. Detector could have paid for itself right then and there, but it didn't. Yeah, I know. I'll shut up. I found this 1997 penny. In the same hole, I found this 1965 dime, and that kind of broke my heart right there. I mean, 1965. It couldn't have been a 64 and gave me silver. It had to be a 65, right? But what you gonna do? Now I found this 1994 P dime. And that's it. That's all I found today. But I had fun, did it a little different. I enjoyed myself. Always do. Yeah, I heard weather report says the next few days are going to be like 30 something and 13 something. It's going to start to get cold, so I'm glad I got out when I did. So anyway, there we go. Hope you enjoyed it. Catch you later. Hey everybody. About 25 years ago or so, before I lived in South Carolina, I used to live in Pennsylvania, and I loved it. I lived right along the Susquehanna River, and I fell in love with the history in that area. And as a result, I would go out in the fields, I would go out along the river and out in the islands, and I would find all of these Indian artifacts, some of which what you see here in front of you are the result of those hunts. And I just thought I would share some of these with you and see what you think, and comment if you like. Thank you.